Hi, this is Natalie, wellness consultant and registered dietitian with the MyWay to Health program, and I'm bringing you another short practice. Rather than a tip, it's more of a short practice this morning um, to help navigate uh, situations in which we might fall a little bit short of a plan or goal that we have, or maybe engage in a behavior that we don't want to be engaging in anymore. Here at My Way to Health, we're all about goal setting and setting up a plan for to encourage success. Um, but right now, sometimes things, when we're in high stress situations, they don't always add up exactly the way that we want them to. And there's always going to be a situation when we don't get, that A plus plus on our intended goal, right? So something that we put on ourselves anyway. So no one else will be disappointed, just us. Um, so what I want to talk about is the fact that the way that we treat ourselves after we engage in a behavior we want to be free from is often more important than the actual behavior itself. Um, Whether it's, buying that tub of ice cream at the store and eating a bunch of it, or if it's, having a snappy reaction to a loved one, uh, those are things that then the dialogue inside can get pretty nasty, nastier than the snap, nastier than, you know, not listening to ourselves when we got full of ice cream. So a few ways that we can practice self-compassion when we find ourselves engaging in these behaviors we want to be free from. It's kind of a 4-step process. So first, recognize and honor that there's wisdom in your coping. Those practices that we do uh, came from somewhere, right? There was a need that needed to be met, and there was a place of knowing inside of us that we maybe weren't tuned into. Um, Notice the voice of the inner critic and ask it to please be quiet for a moment. Check in with yourself about what you may be needing right now. That's where you get kind of to that lower layer, right? The behavior itself was something that came out of a deeper need that you have right now. And now it's about finding out what that was. And find some small ways to meet some of your needs in the moment. That could look like going for a walk. It could look like calling a loved one. It could look like laying on the couch for a few minutes and taking a small cat nap. That's where we build our toolbox for our needs. But our brain really doesn't learn when it's filled with shame. And so it's not about becoming better behaved. Rather, it's about growing in trust and understanding that you have some inner workings. There's some well-honed and wise patterns in there, and just have to listen a little bit closely and give ourselves a little bit of grace to be able to start to uncover those. So I hope that that is a practice that you can come back to and recognize that uh, we're all human. So we don't always meet the exact thing that we're set out to do. And the best laid plans, right? So have a great day. And remember that you can reach our wellness consultants at any time. So go to the My Way to Health page on Wellness Connection and check us out. Thanks so much.